Beyonce are at this game, right? So I'm leaving the game.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm leaving the game, and Jay-Z and Beyonce are coming down the elevator. And Beyonce, if the story's not true, it's all good. Listen, and she's coming down the elevator, and like I see them, and I'm like, oh shit. And like she taps Jay, and she's basically like, oh, O's right there. Boom. So now I'm trying to play it cool. I'm trying to be like, shit, oh, what's up? They come down, they say what's up. I'm like, oh, what's up, B? What's up, Jay?
What's up?
Were you almost a Jet?
Yeah, I'm almost a New York Jet, man. I'm a huge Adam Sandler guy, and Adam Sandler loves the New York Jets. So I wanted my request was if Adam Sandler was to call me and ask me to come play for the Jets, I'd have went.
Adam Sandler stopped you from being a Jet.
He didn't call me, bro. I wanted to play in Hustle.
All right, this is my camera. Major Tutty, I want you to know I have nothing against you.
Sounds
Tell me what you want to say.
Did you hear? Did you hear the reaction of everyone in the room?
Oh, I didn't know that was
to
there.
me, that's what's going on right now. People are laughing at the name. They're laughing at the team.
Oh,
and
it is a hog.
Yeah.
Major Tutty is a hog.
Major Tutty is a
Big
hog.
pig. I like Major Tutty.
His name,
Okay, I like
his
the
name
hog.
should
Yeah.
be Major a hog or whatever.
Imagine
Lieutenant Hog.
a big hog.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
Admiral Hog. I don't something.
Would they give him a big
What
hug,
about
you think?
Warthog?
What's the best Marlon Humphrey story you have for us?
I think it was when he just left practice.
You left practice.
I got kicked out of practice. You left practice.
Okay,
All
that
right,
is
what
true.
happened?
That
I don't
is
know
true.
this story.
That is true.
Uh,
Judon was being a hoodlum and got kicked out of practice.
No. So the defense always be whooping the offense ass. But this one day, I think it was like camp, and Harris was just cheating for the offense. We like, bro, they are not even completing balls. They not moving the ball. Why do you keep moving the ball for them? And so we was just complaining. And then Harris was like, all right, everybody shut the F up. Next person that complain, getting kicked out. And then I don't know who was the first one to get kicked
I
out.
think it was Cyrus. Because he had told Cyrus, he either said you're either not a smart football player, that was not a smart football player, or that was a dumb something like that. And Cyrus was like, hey, cool, you ain't gonna call me dumb. I was like, all right, get out. I was like, I don't care, you ain't gonna call me dumb though. And then he just, so that was
All
like
right,
the
so
first
Cyrus
kick
got kicked out. Then
Yeah.
who was out next?
Then like the next play, I was just talking trash though. Like the next play, I was like, shit, they ain't getting no yards on that one. He's like, get the heck out. I said, damn. So I left. And then next thing you just hear is, I'm gonna leave too.
They're just talking about everyone else getting drafted, and then it's like you see on the little screen, it's like
Yeah.
so and so got drafted. And I remember just looking at that, I'm like, why haven't they called me yet? Like, if they're gonna pick me, and I remember calling them back, and they're like, "What are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna,
You called them back?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you thirsty dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
I was like, "What are you doing?"
I would have literally undrafted you out the game. I'd be like, okay, we're not drafting. Imagine if there was Giants
Okay.
and you could pay for an entire day a Giant to take care of you like you're a baby, but you're
Okay. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because I think he falls asleep in the car. I gotta pick him up, carry him inside, just put him in his bed.
So you would want to be the baby.
I would want to be a baby for 24 hours.
So if you could do this experiment, you have to sign on and do everything for 24 hours as a baby.
Yeah.
Like
you
you can't
want the
pick and
Giants
choose
to-
when you're a baby.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
They get to wipe you.
Well, actually, that'd be the only part I'm cool
You
on
can't
that
pick and choose.
No. That's the only one part.
Full baby.
See, when I think dice, you got to think bing, bing, bow, bow, bing, bow, boom. When you just huge. I mean, T-Law, sing, hang, so, hi, hi. Big Ben, pump fake, Mahomes, It's levels. There's levels to dicage.
Did you see his audible during the game?
That should have been a flag. That should have been a flag.
Why?
Because you're not allowed to celebrate with gun or anything that is, can't even do the bow.
So you got a little bit of that is like the Draymond Chris Paul in you to like ref. He's making a gun
Oh,
signal.
100%. 100%. I'll be like, I felt danger. I felt danger. I felt danger by him holding a gun to the guy I'm guarding. I'm scared. I am spooked.
Derek, with 100 tries, based off what you see on the screen, do you think I could tackle you?
You,
Yeah, him.
100 fries.
Yeah.
You probably need 250.
What we used to do back in the day, we used to get the per diem. We used to put it. This is a cool thing that we used to do. All right, so let's say per diem $60.
Yeah.
You walk on the plane. I mean, at the end, before you get on the plane, you get the per diem. When you get on the plane, you have a chance to raffle off your $20 in a pot to win all the money.
Got it.
But we started doing the whole per diem joint. Put the per diem in the joint, mix it around, have the ladies flying the plane, the little hostess ladies, whoever they are,
Yeah.
pull it. Marcus Peters. Marcus Peters wins like
$3,000. Yeah.
Like $3,000. So that's what we used to do.
Did you ever win?
Yes.
You did.
As a rookie. As a rookie.
And they let you keep the money?
Yes. Not. Hey, you want to talk about some haters? Boys talking about. My coach came up. Was like, you're supposed to give your coach some too. I'm like, what? I'm over here like, this is all me. This is me. Bezos in there vibing, making out with chicks. No cap. I'm not even lying. I'm talking about
Chicks
vibing.
or
He was like with one chick, but he had all the little Johns. I'm like, dang, vibing. My boy like daps him up. I'm like this close to Bezos. I'm like, I didn't want to be like, yo, Bezos, what's up? Like, he was loud.
Oh, you're tripping. I wouldn't have cared. I would have been like, yo,
Bro,
Bezos, what's
so
up?
as I'm building up confidence, out of nowhere, Bezos in like 5 seconds ducks off the back of the couches, just turns around, gets off, bounces. Look up, 30 seconds later, he's in a whole nother section at the top. He bought 2 sections, I guess just to vibe out, and when it got too hot in the front, he was the closest one to the DJ booth. He just bounced out, was at the top. And I was just like,
I mean, he's the richest man in the world,
wow.
in the whole world.
Like, I just didn't think Bezos partied like that. But he was vibing. He was vibing heavy. And so I was almost a billionaire that night. But, and this is a wild story, bro. Coming to UK, right? Do an interview with Edit, which is like the StockX of London, basically.
Oh, okay.
So I do an interview with them. Whatever, it's like me, a whole bunch of other people did it. I'm like, yo, I don't have an outfit to wear for London. I'm like, yo, you can. I'm like, babe, you just pick whatever. Like, I don't really care what I wear anyway. So text a lady. She's like, all right, your outfit's gonna be coming in Saturday at 5 from a courier. Next thing you know, I finally get the stuff. So I'm like, okay, let me like take it out, see if I need to iron anything. It's like supposed to be a suit and stuff. I hang it all up. Very ordinary story so far. Just say, buy some clothes, got it sent to you. There's some socks in there. They like weren't new socks. I pull them out. When I pull the socks out, I see there's something else in the bag. At this point, I'm like, oh, this is my girl's socks. She gave me some socks to wear, along with the other thing. This is where you ask, what's the other thing?
What's the other thing?
The other thing is some panties. So I'm like, oh, my girl, she being nasty. Like, I'm like, oh, my girl, she nasty. I was like, oh, she nasty. I'm like, oh, she being nasty. So I'm like, oh, man, guy, you nasty. She like, what are you talking about? I'm like, she's not nasty. Let me tell you guys a story. I was getting paid like maybe 25, 30K to go to the Super Bowl, to go inside and interview like people like around the field and like do all this like Instagram or Snapchat story or something. They're like, so here's the problem. I'm like, we don't have you a ticket. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, we don't have you a ticket to get in the stadium. So I go up, I'm going to security, and I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna try to finesse this. And I think Demi Lovato sung at the Super Bowl that year. And Demi Lovato like walks either around security or walks through, and they jump on her, bro. She looked like she was having a rough day. I don't know, her shoes weren't on. She really was having a rough day. They jumped on her, bro. I was like, what the crap? And as all security left, I just walked right in.
No,
I'm dead, bro. I'm dead.
You snuck into
I
the Super
snuck
Bowl.
in the Super Bowl. Actually, no, I got beef with Trump. Scratch everything I said. I got beef with Trump,
What'd he do?
bro. He came to the national championship game, heightened security. They wouldn't even let me get on the field for the championship. I was in the tunnel with Amari Cooper. Okay, I forgot who else. It was a whole bunch of Bama stars. I was like still like a rookie.
Yeah,
I was like a rookie at that
yeah.
time or something like that. So like I wasn't at stardom level. But I'm just like, dang, y'all got real stars that can't get. We're watching the field in the tunnel, like we can barely see the field. We're watching it on TV.
The whole game? They didn't let you on the field?
Come on, hey, look. One thing about me, I'm gonna improvise. I'm like this. I'm going to that field. Go in the locker room, put on a Bama jumpsuit, and literally at halftime, they come in. I say, I'm going out with y'all boys. Let's go do this thing. And I jog out like, woo, yeah, let's go, man. Let's go do this. Had to watch the game in a whole somebody's jumpsuit.
Is there an actual photo of that?
Yes, it's
You're
on
on the
Twitter.
side.
Yes, it's literally on Twitter. I'm in a jumpsuit. I'm in like the Bama jumpsuit. Cause I'm like, dude, screw this. And like, I remember like the security guard was like, it's like he knew. Cause like, if he's not in this tunnel anymore, he's like, where's he at? I was just like, yeah, that's why I had to really like, come on, guys, let's go win this thing. Like, let's go win it. I don't think I want anyone on my team that is under 6 foot.
Like, not even like a Zay Flowers type? No?
I'm a big, I don't know, we went to the moon. I mean, the rap nowadays is just goodness gracious. What are we listening to, guys?
What would your emergency position be in the NFL?
I'd be unguardable at wide receiver. I just probably I might drop the ball.
Yeah. You don't have to sugarcoat it. Rap is pretty much about women, drugs, and money.
Yeah.
And killing other people.
Yeah, it's like, dang, y'all killing a lot of people. You know what I mean? It's like, goodness gracious, is there anybody even left? Man, that's crazy. Tom Brady played through a paper cut.
Lamar Jackson, MVP performance. Are we locked in on that?
Is he MVP though? Or should I get it?
Elaborate. When are the boys going to London?
The boys are going to London, mate, and we're going to London, mate, at early in the morning, flying 6 hours across the pond. We'll get there, we'll learn our London accent, and we'll take it from there.
Is that a London accent?
Not sure, mate. You know what we call that? When you're in zone and you jump what's in front of you? We call that Big Cheryl.
Big what?
Big Cheryl.
Big Cheryl?
We call that Big Cheryl.
Why?
You're in zone coverage, and they throw out, Big Cheryl right there. Look, all the good girls in the back of the club. You jumping out front. You jumping Big Cheryl. A little 5-star in the back. Little princess, little models in the back. Slim Thick is in the back. You jumping Big Cheryl in the front. Dude, if you've been around Jameis, he's a serious but also funny guy. My memory that just can never leave my head was how hard he was coaching those kids. He was cussing them out.
How old were they?
This was a kids camp. They weren't of the, I don't even think they were like in the 18, 17 threshold. They were like the 14, that threshold. He was like, it wasn't personal, cursed out, but it was like, and he had his whole coaching staff on the same like type of energy. We on defense just playing cover 1, cover 2, and cover 3. He got a binder of plays like, I'm like, oh, crap. I mean, he putting pressure on those guys. So he's a very meme-worthy guy, but he really do be serious.
Yeah.
Coffee is not for men. You think our ancestors
Yeah.
were drinking coffee?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you get into it with Hopkins? Were you trash talking a little?
I actually didn't say a thing to him, but he told me I was a safety. You a safety, boy. I'm like, it's like the third play of the game.
What was it like hitting Debo?
I really did think I was just gonna, boom. And I did do that.
You did hit him.
He
but-
felt me. He felt me.
Yeah.
You know, I hate to start the pod on a bad note, but I think pizza is one of the most overrated foods there probably is to ever touch this earth, along with macaroni and cheese. But pizza's probably might be higher than that.
Why?
It was crazy to me because Bisciotti is obviously billionaire owner of the Ravens, and he was telling EDC, he goes, I want a pass rusher though, like, and said it like it was a kid asking for a toy. We lose, get killed, getting on the plane. It's me and all the young guys in the back. We're all sleeping sad and crap. I'm like, dang, I can't go to sleep. Let me walk around the plane. I decide to go to first class. I'm walking around. I'm like, dang, man, like this plane is empty. Like, no one cared. I mean, we're all down. Go up there, they're turned. They're shooting dice. I'm like, wait, why aren't they sad? And that's when I realized the NFL, you really gotta be sad for a little bit, be a little down, but you cannot continue to be sad. And I was just like, I'm gonna just stay up here. Like, this is kind of a vibe up here. And that was like, you know, I'm used coming from Bama. We lose one game, season's over.
Yeah.
That was an NFL moment for me. I was just like, all right, you can only be sad for so long. It's a big evaluation process. Can I ride with you? Like, are you worthy? I cannot trust you in the battlefield. Well, you gotta earn. I don't need to know your name. Make some plays and I'll know your name. Make some plays and I'll know your name. Coming into M&T Bank, we gonna close the door. We're gonna let them in first politely. Come on in. And close the gates. Flatten their ties. And see, and we'll let them out when we want to let them out. But other than that, go Ravens.